What's up YouTube, jDantastic here, and today I just want to do a really quick video on my thoughts of the new Frieza form, transformation, whatever you call it, for the new movie, and kind of explain why I like it, and why maybe you shouldn't call it so lazy, and maybe my own theories behind why maybe they went with this design as opposed to something else. So this is just a really quick, there's no like gameplay or any distractions or anything like that, so I just wanted to jot down my notes on the whole topic here. I haven't watched any other videos or read any other theories or anything like that because I wanted this to just be like my own brain working to come up with these ideas. So basically my whole thought process on the whole thing is the new gold and purple color of Frieza is that throughout Dragon Ball Z, you know, gold is kind of a symbol of power. So basically when a Saiyan goes from, you know, standard to Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, they get the golden hair, they have the golden aura instead of the blue, which is kind of, you know, this whole bursting of power. It's not, I mean, you could argue that it's not gold, they have blonde hair, yellow hair, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's still, I mean, golden, I guess, the golden hair of the Super Saiyan. And then also non-canon, I know, but the golden ape form before the Super Saiyan 4, golden ape associated with power, lots of raw power. So I think maybe that's why they chose to go with a golden colorization, just to symbolize a new powerful form of Frieza. And not only that, and this is the biggest one, and I think this makes the most sense, is that Frieza's previous forms, so form 1, 2, 3, I guess, and then his final form, those previous forms were to suppress his power. So when we first meet Frieza and he's got the little horns, he's flying around and the thing, that's his most suppressed form. And then he transforms and it releases a little bit more of his power, and then he transforms and it releases a little bit more of his power, and then he transforms and he's in his final form. Okay, so final, very last form, and then he powers up to the max, 100% of his power. So I mean, that's his final form. That's it, that's his final form. So, and in my mind, you know, they could have went with this crazy new design, and they could have been like, oh, here's the new Frieza transformation, this is what he looks like, and he's this crazy monster looking thing. But I think that takes away from it a little bit, because he already reached his final form. So I think it's kind of cool that form doesn't change, especially since I really like Frieza's final form. I think it's the coolest one out of any of the ones that we've seen so far. I mean, obviously the design, you know, the smooth look, the smaller stature, I think that is awesome. I always liked that form the best. And so I think the colorization is a good representation of that, because the final form, he's not suppressing his power anymore. He's already reached 100%. So now he's at this new God level. He's at this new level of power, which doesn't necessitate a new transformation. It doesn't necessitate a new form. So the different colorization just represents that power in a different way. Kind of like Super Saiyan God was this next level of power. It's beyond anything Super Saiyan could have even touched, and it wasn't this drastic transformation. It wasn't Super Saiyan 4. He didn't sprout a tail. He didn't get the ape hair and get all jacked and crazy. He just turned red. His hair just turned red. So I think that that's just how they do the transformations. I think that that's the new way. That's the new level of power that they're reaching. It's really simple. It's like a, I don't know, it's like really sleek and quick and nice, and I for one, I think it's awesome, and I think that they have their reasons for doing it the way that they did it, and I don't think that people should call it lazy, because you don't know how much thought went into this reasoning. You don't know how long they sat around a table deciding on what Frieza should look like. You have no idea. I mean, maybe they sat around and they were like, what are we gonna do with Frieza? And they were like, you know what, we'll just make him gold. Psh, done. Check it off the, you know, put a check in the box. We don't have to worry about that anymore. But I feel like they could have gone over design after design after design and thought, we should make him look like this, or we should make him look like this. We should make, and someone thought, no, you know what, maybe we should keep it simple, keep him in his final form, but give him this new colorization to represent that he's beyond that now. So he's still final form Frieza, but this new colorization is just a representation of this new level that he's reached. So I mean, if you think about it like that, it kind of makes more sense. It's not a new transformation, it's not a new form, it's just a new level of final Frieza. And I really like it. I think it's awesome. I think the gold and purple looks really cool. I can't wait to see them. Everyone is, everyone was so up in arms. I think I saw more people didn't like it than people that did. They were so disappointed. You should just be happy that they're making another movie. You should just be happy that the Dragon Ball storyline is continuing, and they released this little bit of information that should be blowing your mind, because Frieza is the new enemy, and Frieza is my favorite villain of all time, especially in the Dragon Ball Z series. I mean, hands down, he's the most raw evil character ever, and everyone is just like, you guys are so stupid. I can't believe you didn't redesign it better. What? Who are you? What are you talking about? How do you know what's going on in their heads? How do you know that they didn't put in a lot of time and a lot of effort to come up with this sleek design? And you know, maybe it was an easy way out, but who cares? It's a new movie. It's Frieza's in it, and it's gonna be awesome. We get to see Goku and Frieza go at it again. I mean, one of the most epic, if not the most epic battle of the entire Dragon Ball Z series, and we get to see like they're coming back. They're gonna. I'm so excited, and I think it's awesome. I think the gold is a good representation of the new level of power that Frieza has reached. I think that it makes sense that there's not a new transformation, because like I said, just to recap, the previous forms of Frieza were suppressed power levels of Frieza. So now that he reached that final form, he's no longer suppressed. So a new form isn't necessary. He's already reached his final form. No more, this isn't even my final form, because he reached his final form. He made it. We made it, okay? He's there in his final form. So this colorization is just a new way to show that he's reached this next level, and I think that it's great. I hope the movie's gonna be. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna love it either way, because I love everything that they do. So that's just my 2 cents. I think that there's reasoning for it. I think that it fits well. And then also, just real quick to talk about again how lazy it is. The transformation from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2. Their hair got a little bit spikier and a little bit longer, and that was it. And then they got like lightning in the aura, and there was nothing else. So for you people to call it lazy, and some people are like, oh well, Frieza's this completely different race, and Saiyans are this different race, and so they should transform. You didn't write the lore. You didn't write the story. You didn't come up with the characters. You don't know that. I mean, it would be so easy to explain that when you reach this new level of power, the colorization changes. You know, it's just, I don't know. It could go any way, and they could explain it any way they want, and I really don't think it's lazy. I think it fits perfectly with past storylines of DBZ. I think it fits perfectly with Battle of Gods and the way that Goku reached his god level, and it wasn't this crazy epic thing. It was just this different, sleek recolorization. And if I didn't like it, I would say I didn't like it because I didn't really like Super Saiyan God form that much. Well, okay, I liked it. I thought it was cool. I think that Super Saiyan 4 looks cooler and is a cooler form than Super Saiyan God, and I can say that. But Frieza's, now that we have Super Saiyan God as kind of a basis of, you know, something to judge that by, I think that this new Frieza form, I think it fits really well. I don't think it's out of place. I don't think that it is a bad thing. I think it's a really good thing. I think it's awesome, and I want to know your thoughts. Even though I think most of you hate it, I guess. I don't know what's going on, but I want to know. So drop a comment down below in the comment section. I always go off camera. I'm always pointing down. There's the screen. Drop a comment right down there in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. Tell me if I'm crazy. Tell me if you like my theories, or if you think that it makes sense that the gold is a representation of power, and yada yada yada. And yeah, just hit the thumbs up on this video if you agree with me. Hit the thumbs up extra hard if you think Frieza looks friggin' sweet, because I think he looks friggin' sweet. If it's your first time stopping by my channel by chance, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stick around with us for some awesome Xenoverse action. Yeah, playing through Xenoverse. If you haven't picked up that game yet, pick it up. It's amazing. It's lots of fun. And I think that's all I have for now. So I will talk to you all in the next video. Later.